Kiss. Sorry? It's finished. We can start. Kedves barátaim! Nagyon örülök, hogy itt vagytok, és hogy én itt vagyok. Vagy hát nem tudom elég jól magyarul beszélni, akkor angolul beszél. I'm Kirsten Dehlholm from Hotel Pro Forma. We are based in Copenhagen. And I am artistic director of Hotel Pro Forma. And this company exists since '85. So we have 25 years of anniversary. I will just talk a little bit about Hotel Pro Forma for all of you who don't know about Hotel Pro Forma. I am a visual artist, so what all the performance we do is very much visually based. Kind of theater, but not narrative. It's much more with music and images. We don't have a theater and we don't have a company, but we are like production company, and every production we make, we select the performers specifically, and we choose the venue, the house, the building where we will perform. So we work very much with architecture. Architecture is part of the performance. We are in dialogue with the architecture. We have done 35 or more big productions, also smaller ones, and very, very different ones. So we may be in a big theater with a production that can travel, and a production then which looks more or less the same if we are here or in Japan or New York, doesn't matter. We put it on the stage, like Operation Orfeo. But also we make productions site-specific for a special building, and of course this can only be performed one time. We have productions with one performer and with 700. So really very different. Also, it is important in the concept, how do you see, where's your audience? Is the audience like you are here and the stage is here? Or is the audience on two sides, or on three or four sides? Or is there no difference? Is it like an exhibition where you walk around to see the tableau? Or are you standing up looking down? All these different angles, experiences we have presented, because I think it is very interesting every time. How do you experience the performance? So we work very much with perception, with how you sense, how you perceive, and we work with music and the lights. And Operation Orfeo, which you are going to see now, it is an old production from 1993. But it was the first production we made for the big stage. So when I was offered to do something for a festival, for a big stage, I think of opera, and I think of a space that my own space, which I can bring on the stage. And I think of the myth of Orfeo and Eurydice. So this was the departure. I think everybody knows the myth of Orfeo, Eurydice. So you don't have to tell it in details. You can make a much bigger scale into the story. We know that Eurydice was dead. Orfeo was offered to go down to the kingdom of death, or to the Hades, but he must never look back. And he did, and he lost Eurydice forever. This is what we know. So this is what I use for this production. We start in the dark. We have 20 minutes of darkness, only listening to the singers. And I say, this refers to Orfeo going down to Hades. Also, I was interested in how do you listen when you don't see. So this is the first 20 minutes. Then we have 20 minutes of half lights. And this is the moment I say Orfeo is going up with Eurydice. And then he loses Eurydice. And then comes a break, and then comes 40 minutes of lights, compositions. And I call this the memory. And by the very end, you have a grande finale. I should not say now, but what it is, but it refers to the myth that says Orfeo's body was torn to pieces by the savage women called Menades, and his body was thrown into the river, but his head keeps singing, floating on the water. So I told my lights designer, please can you create that? The head keeps floating, singing on the water. So he did something very fantastic.